Hello everyone, welcome back. Tonight we are drinking from the Gilded Tiefling some Wizard's Tower tea. It is delightful, I love it. In my new tea mug with this cute little basket. And here's the progress on gridding so far. Got a few more rows to do across. I had to take a few out because I missed like a single stitch. Counting is hard. And as I've done this, I've realized why people use one piece and go snake back and forth is because these get loose on the edges. And if you use a needle minder and you drag it across, it can pull some of this out. And that is less than ideal. So I'm gonna try kind of snaking it back and forth for the last bit of this and see how that goes, and then probably snake the rest of it so that we are ready to start on the first. So very excited. So I seem to have tripped and fallen into the clearance section at Hobby Lobby the other day, and I got some new projects. I really did not need new projects. I mean, but look how cute that is. I even got some sewing patterns, and I don't even have my sewing machine set up yet. And I got some more Lugana. And then I started working on this one, and I love it. It's so cute. Look at him. So, off to continue working on him. Alright, now that I've got it resituated here and I can work a little bit, I guess what I could do is I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more rows to do. So I can just wrap this around maybe for the length that I'm looking for. Oh, this is not easy thread to work with. I'll use the edge here. So that'll be 2 rows, 3, 4, 5. I can cut there. We'll see how well this actually works. Because it is a decently long bit. Got it. So I'm going to double this back on itself as much as I can so that okay. So I'm starting around here. And up here. And over here. Here. Slip 1, 2. also hoping that, dang it. And then that happened. So I'm gonna start over again. What I'm hoping is that once I get far enough, there'll be enough tension throughout that I'm not having to worry about holding it with my thumb at the top here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. But it looks like that is actually one too far. One, 2, 3, 8. Okay. There we go. Always looks so much easier when I'm watching somebody else do it. But I have to remind myself that a lot of the times it's not their first time doing it when I'm watching them to learn. Something seems not right again. Gosh. Learn from my mistakes. This one was okay. That's is messed up. That one's good. There. Ouch. So the moral of this story is it's not always going to be perfect, but I'm recording it all. Also, from doing this with silver, I think in the future I will do a different color. I've seen some people who've used gold, and it seems to stand out a little better against the white. I also have heard of people in different groups using like a navy, so it just stands out better. Of course. One thing I was doing the other day that seemed to have helped is going like this to make sure that I'm staying square in my boxes. I'm not sure how to keep this from twisting, so if anybody has any tips on that, I would love to hear them. Because it's kind of like a flat, instead of a more rounded thread. It's flat, it's not like a thread. It's more like a ribbon. I would like for it to lay flat. Oh, that's a problem. Okay. Yeah, I did not count that right. Okay. Maybe going in this direction will be easier. Oh, that looks much better. The nice thing is, once you get going, you kind of are able to eyeball it a little better. I'm sorry about the frog in my throat. My daughter got strep. She's already done with her antibiotics and all that. It's been over a week. But with that, I got a sinus infection, and it's just kind of lingering. Hence the tea that I haven't touched yet. Wait, what did I just do? Okay, good. So while I'm doing this, part of me kind of wants to do my pattern sideways while I have it in the frame this way. I really don't like the idea of working with it vertical. Alright, yeah, I think I prefer the snaking method. I don't know what it's actually called, if it has a name, but we're calling it the snaking method here, because that's what makes sense in my head. The serpentine. Yeah, I'm going to keep working on this, and for another little while, probably not the most exciting thing to be watching. And now switch over to maybe the Grogu after I've got some more of this done. I wanted to stitch a couple more passes. Now that I'm at the end, I feel like I got in a rhythm, and so I just kind of wanted to share that. I started tying the edges as well. The ones that I had done as individual passes, because as I was doing this, they started getting loose, and so I started tying them together in pairs. I will not do single passes again after this. So I'm just going the whole length before pulling it taut. And of course this is also much easier because I already have what currently appears to be the vertical completed, which is actually my horizontal, but so I don't know if I said it in another video, but these boxes are each 10 by 10. And they are, the center pieces are all 8 stitches across, and then there are 2, there's one on either end that is open, making it a 10 by 10 in total. And now in this direction, is this called like a sewing method? And that's just because it's easier for me to push as I go across, and it feels awkward for me to have my left hand underneath. So this became the technique that worked best for me. And so this is 18 by 22 100 square boxes, or 100 stitch boxes. So I somehow came out to like 360 something. I think that was the math. Or 396 might have been. Without doing mental math. And I am anticipating it taking me about an hour for 100 stitches. I'm not sure if that's correct. So this little bit could very well take me 6 months. If I'm, doing about 2 hours. What did I do? if I do about 2 hours a day, just on this project alone. So, but if I'm doing other projects, then it might take me longer. So we'll see. Oops, and that's why I started tying them together. So I will come back shortly when I get this finished, and I'll work on the child image for a little bit. All right, it is done. Everything is all gridded for what I'll be my start, and I have the edges tied together where I had them loose so that my gridding stays a little tighter. Now I just have to wait until the 1st. This is going to be hard to wait until August 1st to start because I'm really excited about it, but I do want to wait until the 1st because it'll be easier for me to track how long it takes me to do. So yeah, this is done. So now we are going to be looking at this. Readjust myself a little bit. So this I just got on over the weekend. I figured it would be a nice, easy, quick project. It was on clearance, so I couldn't pass it up because Grogu is just the best. This is what it'll look like when I'm done. Obviously the colors are not exactly the same, but it is very cute. I have, I can move my phone. My pattern set up on the stand. I like this little magnetic ruler to kind of track where I am when I use paper patterns on kids. Now that I've seen Pattern Keeper, I am much less excited about doing kits because they have paper patterns and they don't import well into Pattern Keeper or really any of those apps. I've tried with a couple now, and they just don't translate well. So what I would love to see, if anybody out in the pattern kit or in the cross stitch kit world is listening to this, it would be awesome if in the patterns that you buy, you got a code to be able to access the pattern as a PDF version. I mean, honestly, I would even pay an extra couple bucks if I could download it as well. So if anybody cares and is out there listening, because it can't be hard for them to digitize their stuff. I just want to be able to put it in Pattern Keeper to track what I'm doing better and track the number of stitches, and otherwise it's kind of a pain. to track the number of stitches I do in a day. Because I don't like to write on my patterns. Otherwise, I could maybe highlight the squares of the ones that I do each day in a different color so that I could, but I don't want to do that. So I have no idea how many stitches I get done in an hour. With the panda, since it's all a lot of like block or lines of, I think I was doing like 120 to 150 stitches in an hour. And that seemed reasonable because it's all one color. So I'm still not entirely sure how that'll translate into a HAED, a full coverage piece with a lot of confetti and a lot of colors. Oh no. So what am I doing? One, two, Not sure if you can hear, but my toddler is supposed to be going to bed right now. And she's calling from her room. Hello? Hello? Trying to get somebody to come and rescue her. Oh, I hate it when I do that. what color I want to work on next. I guess I'll keep on with this color. Now this one, I'm thinking I might put it up. We are working on building a tiny house. It's a little tiny cabin. It's, I think it was 32 feet, including the porch, by 12 feet wide, maybe. So our loft is going to be our living room, our little hangout room. And in it, we're going to be painting the ceiling like a navy. Be really dark because it'll be like where we watch TV and stuff. It'll be like our cozy little area. And I'm planning on painting like a galaxy onto the ceiling and doing each of our constellations, our signs. And this could be a really cool thing to put on the end wall. I've got a couple other Star Wars pieces that I'll pull out eventually. But this could be like a really fun little piece of art to go up there. Because it's a really small space. It's a small wall. There's not room for much. Especially if we have any sort of shelves or anything to hold beverages or anything like that. So this could be a really fun little addition. And it'll fit in because it's like a spacey theme. I'm not really sure when we're going to be working on that space because it's not the highest priority. So it'll be a nice cozy place to read also. Yeah. So I'm doing it this way so that I have a path back down. And for anybody who likes to complete their stitches completely as they go, I do apologize if this makes you cringe. Gosh darn it. I don't normally use a needle threader. But I'm trying to break the habit of licking my threads, so. Once I get back around, I will probably stop this for now, just because I know once I put all of these short pieces of video together, it's going to be a pretty lengthy video. Oops. Alright. Well, thank you so much for stitching with me today. I look forward to stitching with you again on Saturday. I think that's going to be my schedule. It's going to be like a Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday video. So I will probably in the next video either be working on the panda or this, or I might pull out another whip that I've got going right now. Either the chocolate lab that I showed the other day, or I've got a mermaid that I want to finish this month as well. So I will finish up with this little bit here, and I'll see you on Saturday. Thanks.